Dan Reichert and Vinny Caravella.
Hello.
Hi, Abby.
How do you fellas feel about trains?
I used to be very, very into trains.
Really? How old were
Yes.
you?
A small child.
Okay.
Yes.
Vinny, what are your thoughts on trains?
I enjoy the train experience going from A to B on a train more than I enjoy planes, if that's that's what you're
Definitely.
asking.
I'm just asking about trains in general.
Yeah, I think the way trains work is interesting. I think the idea of having to lay track, not in a sexual way,
Okay.
Jeez, all right.
across like the United States is an interesting infrastructure problem. Digging through mountains for trains.
Okay, you have a real answer to this.
Like, if you're asking me about train models,
I'm asking you about Train Valley 2.
Underneath the Christmas tree.
Oh God,
are
I started
cute,
Vinny
but,
on the train talk,
he's
and
gonna
it'll
do that
never
little-
end.
It's hard to stop this train.
Put that
It's like a
guy-
train, you can't just stop on a dime.
I know.
It takes a little bit.
Right, never drive on the train
Train-
tracks when the thingies are down.
Yeah, even if they try, if they pull the brakes, he's going to be going for another 2.5 minutes.
I know.
Can't stop.
Vinny's destroyed 4 cars.
Oh, that's no. I would never.
This is Train Valley 2. It is a game for $15 on Steam.
That's not many dollars.
It's not many dollars, and this is a fun game. It's a puzzle game, and let's just hop right in. Let's hop into the first level so I can sort of show you what it's like. So each level, you have these sort of star systems, which is just your rating of like how well you do. It's little challenges within the level. It's usually like a certain amount of time, or sometimes it's earn a certain amount of money. Avoid train crashes are ones for here. So I've already played this, but I was real slow about it. So.
Speed it up. Let's do it.
Okay, so I'm going to pause time so I can explain stuff. Skip tutorial. I've played before.
Abby, have you played Train Valley 1?
No.
Okay, so Train Valley 2, you kind of talked about it as being a puzzle game on a podcast that we did.
Yes, it is a puzzle game. So this is the home base. I think it's called the city. And you see I need 2 things to finish this level. I need logs, and I need, like, refined wood. It's not... What is this? What is it called? Boards.
2x4s.
Yes. So I have 2 workers, and my workers are created here. So I am going to build some train tracks. Boop, boop, boop. There we go.
Dan, I enjoy that you call all cut lumber 2x4s.
I only know that because in the Nintendo 64 wrestling games, the wood item that looked like cut lumber was referred to as a 2x4, so I assume cut wood is 2x4s.
What do you think 2x4 means?
It's inches.
Okay.
Width and height.
Yeah, you were actually right.
Yeah, all right,
Yeah,
there you go.
It
Thanks,
could be
wrestling.
Yeah. So do you think that all cut lumber would be called a 2x4?
I'm sure if it was like 4x6, it wouldn't be a 2x4.
4x6 would be a 4x6.
There you go. I got it.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm a construction man.
Yeah.
Great. Well, construction man, I had to pay $10,000 to build out this little building here, which means I can now take my my logs here and make them into boards, into your 2x4s.
Into 2x4s.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that 2x4s are not actually 2x4? They're 2 inches
What?
by 4. Yeah, I know. And then they're milled, and they're actually a little less than 2x4. And then there was a lawsuit against like Lowe's because they would sell them as, I think it was Lowe's. They were selling them as 2x4s, and somebody, I forget who did it, like sued them and be like, "This is false advertising. These
Damn.
are 1 3/4 by 3 3/4."
Don't tell Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yes, he'd be very upset. Maybe he had a real 2x4.
I think he didn't.
Okay.
Well, with our 2x4s on
Look
these
at you.
trains,
You did it.
I built some tracks. So I just built little loopty tracks. And one thing about these tracks is I want to send these logs over to here.
So sorry, what are you using? What currency are you using to build track? Like
Money.
And you just have like a starting.
So
money
I
for each
earn. So
level?
you have some starting money, and then I earn money by. I will earn, I think, 4,000 for this. So I made sure my tracks are going the right way, so we can go into the station. This track doesn't matter because it's already going that way anyway, but this one will. But I want to keep sending workers over to here. I'm going to speed up time. Boop,
Looks
boop,
like a
boop.
smooth riding train.
Yeah.
The animation's real nice. I like
Yes,
looking at this.
I would say it works well. I'm going to keep sending wood over to here so we can keep making those logs.
Abby,
Yes.
do the trains not come back?
So the trains don't come back. You don't need to worry about that.
They just go into a pit and you
They
make a
just
new
go
train?
into a pit.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
What?
So it's not a thing where it's like, no, it's in this station. I got to
Right.
get it back. It's not like that.
It's a one-way
easier.
train.
It's a one-way train. So while these are building, I am going to send my wood back into this station. I need just two logs. So once this goes there, I'm going to also buy another train. I can afford to do that. You can eventually upgrade the trains too. I don't think you can on this level, but it'll make them faster.
Oh.
But one thing I learned about making trains faster is
Yeah.
these trains can hit each other.
Ooh.
That's part of the challenge.
So you got to time it.
So you got to time it. So if I have a slow train with a fast train behind it, they're going to run into each other.
That's bad.
Which ain't never good.
So are the trains getting built
And let's say
inside
I'm
that little
doing
hut?
these, and I want to pause this guy so they don't collide. I just click on him,
Okay.
and I can reverse his course if I wanted to,
Wait,
but I
really?
don't.
He can run backwards?
He can run backwards.
Does it do a U-turn or just go? Okay, it goes in
No,
reverse.
just does the
Oh.
one.
What? No, that's not how that. Nope, not that easy.
No, that's it. That's how it goes.
Okay, I'm gonna keep sending workers to make the logs to
Abby,
make the wood. Yes.
If you click on the track that's coming out of your lumber mill, you decide which turn it's going to take, which track.
Yes.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter when it's going in, just when it's going out.
Gotcha.
And we're basically there. We're chugging
Yeah.
along. Do you think we can make our 5 minutes? I don't think so at this point.
Where's
I
the timer? Oh, okay, they got
send
30
some
seconds.
workers.
How many boards did you need to win
I
it?
need 2 more. I don't think I'm gonna make it because I have to make those 2. Damn, I was too busy doing a damn quick
You were
look.
chit-chatting. Uh-oh, that train's going to a place with nothing. Waste. Inefficient. Didn't that train just... Oh, is it bringing a worker?
It needs nothing. Yeah, I was bringing the workers over here. Now I got the logs over here. Here we go. And I think I can actually send more workers and it'll make it go faster.
What are
but
happening to the workers?
They get tired and they go home.
I don't see anyone leaving that building, Abby.
Abby, what's happening?
I don't mean to get morbid
They don't
here.
leave on the train. It's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Okay, so just barely missed the cutoff on that one.
All right. We
But
just keep sending workers in, and we need more workers.
No one's ever left this building.
yes.
Or neither human nor train.
So I will say the game gets more difficult. So you earn these stars, which earns you, I think these are just cosmetic upgrades. It's really hard for me to tell. But these are a faster version of this train. So as you play, you can upgrade within these levels.
That seems like a big gameplay thing if they are faster. Like,
Yes.
you could
So-
potentially...
Right. I try to upgrade all my trains at once so I don't have the trains running into each other.
Yeah.
So I'm not good at that. And the only way you can see your statistics of how well you did it is if you get the full 5 stars.
Oh.
So in this one, 9% game time, which I guess is bad. I want to be up here.
Does that mean like you
My
are
funds,
in the
though.
9%?
I did a good job.
Or 9% have done better than you?
I think,
Better or just played less?
I don't understand what these percentages mean,
Okay.
but I was a slow time. This is the good time. But I was fucking good on the funds. I was
So
a
maybe
rich
you're in the bottom 9% and you're in the...
bottom 9%, top
only
96.
only 4% have more
4
money than you?
percentile, I guess,
Yeah, okay.
for this one.
So you only see this if you get 5 stars?
Yes.
Okay.
Huh.
Which I guess makes sense because it's like everybody's probably getting.
Yes. You want your best
Yes,
time.
exactly.
Okay.
This is when you're like really competing with it,
Yeah.
and then the real time, I guess, was less.
It's a number.
Okay, interesting.
I'm sure it makes sense if you stare at it long enough.
Yes. So you get some new mechanics going in. I did poorly on this one. Let's play this level.
Okay.
Actually, let's play the level I haven't played. Let's do the Zeppelin level. So mission time is a longer one.
Okay.
Might not finish this one since it's so long. Don't build any bridges. Do not upgrade engines.
Oh, that doesn't seem like any fun.
Okay. Oopsies. I didn't mean to quit out of it.
I
I
was
think
just
I
kidding,
will.
Abby, it's fine.
I think I will build some bridges just so I
Okay.
can show that off. So you can see we now have different levels here. So that means when we're building our tracks, I can't build. This slope is too high, so I can't go do anything there.
Okay.
Also, I need. There are. I'm trying to see. Okay, so here is like a gentler slope. You can see the little lines on it. It's sort of hard
Yeah.
to tell.
Yeah,
But
no,
I
think
can
I'd see
go boop, 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 gentle slope. And sometimes there are things like, hey, see these little red things. If I'm destroying these items there. So it's like, don't destroy $10,000 worth of, scenic stuff.
it. Oh.
And also in this one, I have 2 home bases, which means 2 areas where people are being produced, my workers.
Yes.
And also more supplies I have to send back.
Is there any way to increase the time it takes to produce or decrease the time it takes to produce a worker? Or is it on a steady tick?
I think the workers are on a steady tick. You're
Okay.
always constantly doing workers. But as far as the items, I believe if you send over more items or more workers, it'll be faster.
Okay.
But everything does sort of max out at a certain point where you can keep pumping them in, but it's not necessarily.
But you might
doing anything.
bottleneck at the worker
Yes,
production.
and also sometimes, like let's say I was sending out cows to here accidentally to my tire processing. They don't take cows, so
You sure?
they would just immediately go back.
Oh, what does it need milk? What is that?
It's like a rubber, I think.
latex? Okay.
Natural rubber.
Okay.
So what we need tires, we need refined wood, we need cows for this one. So I'm going to go so we can wood. So I'm going to try to send somebody over here and get them over there to get this path a working.
Can you build on those like dirt colored tiles there? Or is that like that ravine down the middle?
Yes, yeah, totally.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, great. So let's send some workers out there. Get this. But you can see I have way more trains now, and I can immediately upgrade them. I'm not going to because I don't have the money for it, and I want to build my train tracks.
I like the music.
Keep sending. Yeah, I like the music too.
This has a vibe of a board game. Like
Yeah.
if you were playing with other people, taking turns to lay tracks and send workers and place all that
Ticket to Ride, kind of that?
kind of, but that's kind of just between cities. You're making stuff. It's not a lot of like worker placement stuff.
Huh.
Okay, don't have enough money, so it's gonna be a long path to get my workers over here, which is why I'm just gonna build this little thingy. So I'm gonna get some workers going. So because I put this path here, they should go right to this section. And since I'm waiting for them, I can do wood at the same time. Just have to make sure they don't run into each other. But it is, it's a spinning plates game, I think is what they call it. I'll just get
Can
some
you,
workers back to here.
In your play time, have you ever been able to make traffic signals that stop trains from colliding?
No, that would be nice. I just have to click them and try to pay attention myself,
Manually
which
do
is
it?
hard.
Okay.
There's no way to automatically like switch them?
I think, the main point of the game is to have that challenge.
But you haven't made it all the way through, right?
No,
Does it
and
seem
I
like
think
it's
they keep
new
adding
stuff?
mechanics
Okay.
like the bridges
Yeah.
and like other things. And I could, I can go through and I can destroy tracks if I wanted to. And sometimes you have to because it's like, oh, this curve isn't working or it's not setting up right, so I have to go destroy these tracks.
Do trains ever derail if you've made too steep a curve or something, or too?
No,
Okay.
it won't let you do that. But let's see if we can afford. Good.
Oh, look
Shortcut.
at that.
Yes, we are already getting our wood production back. I have to send more staff there, but
Yeah, because they
yes,
are
so
done working for their life.
we may have to pause.
They've retired.
They've retired.
Yes.
They've just, I'd like to think they're walking back here. That's how this number keeps ticking back
Okay.
up.
It seems inefficient, but listen, what do I know about trains, right?
Nothing.
You were the guy talking for 4 minutes about trains at the beginning.
Trains have been around for a long time.
It's true.
There are a lot of train products.
Were they before cars?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Jeez, Abby.
I,
fuck, they're
I
all
fucked
dead.
up. Okay, so
Let's imagine they're
I fucked
walking
up.
home. The trains are...
I saw what happened, Vinny.
The
so
train's
that
magic.
was bad because I don't have very much money. I have to now repair these tracks. Fuck.
Abby, you should be out of business. This is...
Okay,
Yeah,
I
this
boned
is
that
shameful.
up. My
you
hubris. What I can do is I can do this. I have a couple trains left. I'm gonna pay to repair some of these. Can't afford all the repairs I need.
quote unquote repair.
Just gonna send people.
Wait, don't you need to fix that track?
I can't afford it,
Oh,
Vinny.
no.
So I'm earning money by sending them here. Just gonna keep on sending workers there.
That's like the beginning of
Okay, I've already spent quite a bit of time here, so this is not so great. Okay, let's rebuild these tracks. Boop.
Oh, there you go.
Fuck, it's so
You gotta
expensive to
bulldoze it,
rebuild
right?
this shit. No, you just build over it.
You
I
just don't have
think.
enough juice.
Oh god, it's so fucking expensive. That is one thing I don't like is if you fuck up, I wish I could undo. I know why you can't, but it's so expensive to rebuild that. Okay, I'll just keep sending them. And this is sort of what you have to do when it's like, I have no money. Oh,
Yeah.
this is not even earning me money. So like, honestly, I'm just going to restart this.
Okay, that seems fair. I
Yeah.
mean, you did have a train.
Yes, which
Yeah.
was not good on my part. It was 100% my fault,
It's gonna be
But
in
you
the
did
papers.
get a superpowered Bruce Willis out of it, so that's
if you say so.
Dan's picking up what I'm putting down.
I've
I don't
heard
get
that
it.
there's a movie. Is that the Glass Man movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Did y'all see Split? I hated Split.
I did not.
I think the movie's bad.
I-
Everyone loved it, and I thought it was
I thought
like a long-ass trailer for another movie. And also, there was so much fucking stupid shit in there, and so much didn't make sense. And then at one point, he like jumps on top of a train, and he
Uh-huh.
looks like a friggin' idiot.
Oh, it's an M. Night Shyamalan movie that's not Signs or The Sixth Sense?
I was
I honestly like The Village. I know, not a popular opinion.
Ah.
indifferent on Split, so I don't really have a strong opinion. But parts of it did feel like
It's so
I
stupid.
want to say like maybe that was very good acting, but a lot of it had like a community theater
Oh
vibe.
my god, I know.
Like-
There was that one part where he's like talking to himself in the mirror, and it's so campy and silly, and like
where like parts of it where I would feel like they'd be like the director would probably yell like cut, and everybody'd be like,
we
know.
nailed it, guys.
or no,
we
no,
did
just
it.
somber clap, just like beautiful. That was
Yes,
amazing.
totally.
I know. and then like scarves would go on, and people would have lemon water.
You've thought about this a lot.
And trains, yes, both of these things.
Oh gosh. Also, it's not really an undo when you goof up the train tracks like I just did.
Oh, there's not like a quick go back?
No. So what I want, I'm trying to think of the cheapest way. I think what I need to do, okay, is I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Fuck, I can't afford it. Okay, I'm going to do this. So I really boned up my train.
So it's 500 per piece of track. Is that the amount it costs to make them, or are you losing money?
I'm losing money.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't really get that much back, do you?
Yes. Go there. Can I not afford that? Damn it. I'm just a few dollars short. Okay, that's okay. We can send some workers, get some more money. Okay. Now I can do this. I can go. Come on. I can do this. I can do this. Okay, here we go. Sending our workers out.
Okay, so Abby.
Yes.
If you don't mind, can you pause it?
Okay.
So what's the goal here again? What do you need?
The goal here, so right now I'm making cows. So I can send it back over to here.
So the goal is 8 cows.
8 cows.
And then
then 8 tires.
You also need 8 tires.
Woods.
Okay, so what is your plan here? So what are you
so
laying out?
I really boned up the wood thing before, so I figured I'd go fresh and do this stuff. So eventually, once I get these cows, I'm gonna have to.
But to get the cows, you need to get the wheat.
It way back over here.
You need the grain.
So I need the wheat.
Okay.
Yeah, which I made over here. So I first started. I made some wheat.
By sending workers.
By sending workers.
Okay.
And then I need my workers to get to the cows and my wheat to get to the cows. So I made a thing for my workers, and then that's what I just connected the wheat to the cows.
And so how do you know when workers, like how are you sending workers and not, how are you just sending grain or whatever, not workers? Somewhere?
Workers are only coming from my cities.
Oh, so you can't bounce them from another place.
No.
They always have to come from the city.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless I fuck this up and I sent the wheat to here, it won't bounce back. But that's me making an error if it goes there.
So you have to have a direct line from a city to another place for workers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yes. It gets complicated, Vinny.
Yeah. Well, because you'll always need to get workers in a direct line.
Right. Yes.
And you built a bridge, so this whole thing is.
Oh yeah.
Just done.
There's a lot going on.
And trains can't jump.
Trains cannot jump. They can go over bridges, but they cannot jump. Unfortunately.
And so the workers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it this time. So you have 2 workers in the green, whatever that is, the fodder place. So I want to see, they disappear over time, or they disappear when the grain goes out.
What?
Like, why do you keep losing workers? How quickly do you lose workers from a place?
Lose workers. So it's sort of a countdown. So I have 2 wheat and I have 2 people, right?
And the
so
people
I
just
think
tick?
one of each will go into 1 cow.
Oh, you're spending for the production.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
It's a resource, basically.
Okay.
Yes. What did you think it was before?
I thought maybe it was a timer.
Oh, no, not at all. So they can stack up here, and I can have too many of stuff.
I see. Okay.
And that's when it gets red in the corner. Like before I had, I think 6 and it was red.
Okay,
so it was sort of at
it costs
max.
a worker to make a grain.
Exactly, yes. Okay. It costs a worker to make a grain, and right now I have 6, which is the maximum. So even when I start pumping workers into the station, it won't matter.
They'll stack up?
The workers will stack up, and I can only make 10 workers there, but they can't produce because I'm at the maximum amount of stuff.
And it's 6 is the max for everything? It's like the cap
think so. I mean, 10 for people. I think, no, this one's 4. I think it depends on what you're making.
Okay.
Yeah, see, 1 of 4. So the wood is 4, this is 6, this is 4. It depends on what you're doing. So I'm going to put my wood in the station. Choo-choo. Okay. I want to get my employees here. Oops, this is not... Okay.
So if you had the resources, you could start getting your cow stuff done. You're done. Well, you have to make 2 more.
I need 2 more, so I'll start sending them back soon. I got to make sure these don't run into each other.
I think I'm starting to kind of wrap my head around the game, the mechanic of the puzzle. Because ideally you're doing stuff simultaneously, not one at a time.
Right. Yes.
But you could do it one at a time, very slowly. You could then.
Yeah, but I have a timer ticking down, and I necessarily want to. I built my bridge just because I'm not trying to get the 5 stars.
It's an efficiency game. You're trying to do as much parallel stuff as possible.
Yes. So, I'm sending workers to here. I should really be sending them. I'm going to loop them around and send them this way. I'm going to send some wood down there.
No. No.
I got him.
No.
We're good.
Abby.
Oh, fuck.
Abby.
Abby.
Reverse.
Stop.
Reverse.
Pause. Okay.
We're okay.
Okay.
Okay, you pause.
Okay.
You reverse.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
That was almost on the graves of those poor souls last time.
Boop.
Yeah.
Boop.
Everybody knows that is a bad spot for trains.
Yes.
Okay, it's all worked out fine. We are fine. I did fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's good. We're good.
All right.
So
We're
I
all
need
very
8.
scared.
So I'm gonna keep sending workers over there, and I'm earning money. I do need to send this over to here eventually. I also need to start sending workers to
The
rubber and the tire. Let's see if I can afford to send them to the rubber. Let's get the rubber production going. So it looks like I have a pretty clear path here. Nope. I try not to get too squiggly if I can avoid it, just because it makes it harder to have those sort of diverging paths like these. Then maybe I'll do another bridge here. Bridges are expensive. I can't afford a bridge.
Wow, that is an expensive bridge.
The money does add up pretty quick if you're doing it right, but I don't always do it right. So.
Okay, I think maybe I wasn't paying attention
Okay.
enough.
What questions do you have?
How are you getting money?
So the money, you see, I have $2,000 over each train, or sometimes if I'm sending supplies, I have $4,000, and once they reach the other station, I earn that money.
So you're getting $2,000 for sending a worker to work?
Yep.
What are you
I don't
doing?
question
Abby?
the economy. I just profit from it. Okay.
Oh man, you're getting paid to send these people who never come back to work. Okay, listen, I get the
Look,
goods
Vinny,
and services.
I'm just a train man.
Yeah,
I don't.
right.
I don't question it. Okay.
Make the trains run on
Just
time.
make the trains go.
Money shows up.
Like, believe me, the city's not complaining once they get their wood. You know, they're
And
not
their
complaining
tires.
once they got their train full of cows. All right. No one's asking where
The
their,
people
family members went when they made the cows. They're just happy they got their cows. Oops, no, keep going.
So this is all in the service of building Zeppelins?
I think that's just what the city's called.
Oh, okay.
Everybody knows Zeppelins are made of tires, cows,
I started looking at that. I don't think I'm not a Zeppelin manufacturer, but
and boards.
yeah.
So we should be good on the wood here soon. So it looks like the rubber's good. And it looks like we may have enough money to connect this to the tires. So I think I'm just going to do, I do want to build a bridge, but I'm not going to be able to afford anything else for a while. So we'll do a bridge and let's see how far we can connect it. Okay, so we need 11,000.
You're
So we
almost
should get
there.
that pretty soon.
Just sell some more
Oh, there we go. We're
workers.
there. Okay. Oopsies. Oh, goodness.
Have you found that? Is that just a now thing, or
I haven't had an issue with that too much at home. I think it might just be this mouse. Cool. So let's send this stuff here. I'm going to build a little connecting train track to send workers. Okay.
Oh, listen, it's electric guitar.
Santana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's rock.
Santana's on that train. Get ready to make some rubber. Never hear from him again.
Rob Thomas is on the other one.
Yeah.
Okay. We're getting there. We are getting there. Okay, this is probably too many workers, but that's okay. So I'm going to keep on sending this. Send more workers. Send more workers.
So you could spend $10,000, upgrade one of these trains if you really wanted to get stuff moving.
The only reason why I'm hesitant to is because I don't want to upgrade and have them crash.
Yeah.
I want to be able to upgrade them all in one go.
Right.
Which, I don't know, maybe that's not the best strategy. Also, I've just sort of been focusing on,
Well, I see what you're saying, because
train stuff.
they are, sometimes there are two right behind each other. And
Exactly.
that's,
And if they run into each other, that's not so good.
it's bad news.
Yeah, bad news bears. Gonna get some staff going so we can make more natural rubber. Okay, so what I want right now. What do I want right now? What do I want? I want to be able to get these tires over to here. So I think I'm gonna build a train track to do just that.
You know, with all this infrastructure building, and I appreciate it. I mean, I appreciate your
Where's this going, Vinny?
Maybe you could subsidize the rebuilding of the plant just next door to put the tire place just next
Vinny,
door. No?
you don't know anything about bureaucracy, okay?
So-
It's a lot of paperwork.
Yeah.
It's a lot of organizing. It's not that easy. It's not that simple.
Who owns the land, really?
Exactly. you get it.
I don't know what subsidizing or bureaucracy means.
Okay. I guess I can start sending these cows back. It's sort of a long roundabout way, which might cause some traffic jams, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Can you... so that's too steep to go down into that valley, so you have to go around the whole thing?
Yes, unless, because I can't just go direct boop boop.
Okay.
I'd have to do like a bridge across, or I'd have to loop it through here, which is not impossible.
But he's going to ride the rails.
But we're going to ride the rails.
Okay. So it's the same place where the people are, or you have to make a detour?
So it's going right to where it needs to go with the cows.
It is, okay.
The only problem is now these are all, I can't start sending stuff back here until these cows are done.
So are these telling you live on the right, like all the stars here? Is that telling you like, hey, these are still in contention?
So
this could happen?
I built bridges. We're already too much time over. We probably won't get this one either.
Okay, so those will cross out
I haven't upgraded my engines. So what you're asking about, Vinny, I'm not going to do it so I can get that star.
So can you downgrade an engine once you've upgraded it?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay. If you're like, hey, I just want these cow ones to go faster, then you can't sell it.
No, it's also, so how it works is like I have 3 green trains bringing cows.
Mm-hmm.
It's just whatever's next in line is going to go. So if what's next in line happens to be an upgraded train, I don't really have a ton of control over it.
Oh,
it's not that like the cow trains are upgraded. It's just that I have one train that's upgraded. So if it's next in line, it's going to go no matter where it's from.
I realized that. Okay.
Yeah.
So that train will it's not dedicated to the cow
I'll upgrade
path.
A train. I'll upgrade these 2 and show you how it goes.
I don't think I realized
right
that
now,
whole ticker.
let's see. So right now we see this train's on the queue. So this is a fast train.
Yeah.
And it's going. And like this train, it's not coming out of the cow station. Actually, I think that's a fast train. But it's going to be a fast train anyway.
Abby, how do you know where the next train's going to pop out?
From where I click.
From where you click?
Yeah, I'm just like, boop, I want this one, I want this one.
Oh, they never come out manually? You're always
No,
clicking
I'm
on
always
things?
all manual.
Oh, okay. I don't think I got that either. All right.
Yeah.
So you have a train queued and you have to click to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's get this tire production going again. I need people here to make the rubber. Here we go. Guys, we're almost there though. We just need our tires, then we should be done. So I think we're just about there.
Yeah.
We need to send more people over.
There you go.
I think. Oh shit! There we go.
Choo-choo.
There we go. Nailed it. These trains also can carry more, not just being faster.
Oh, that's neat. Okay.
Okay, so I still need one more. Okay, good. Here we go. Okay, should
Whoa.
be it. Whee!
Nice.
One star.
Nailed it.
Feels good.
Got where it needed to go.
Yeah. But that's Train Valley too. So as you go on, there are all these different ages. The electrical age, globalization,
T-Rex.
space age.
Wait, what's in...
I have
you
not unlocked
skip?
these
Okay.
yet. So you cannot skip. So I can't.
Okay. That's neat. So
Yeah.
when you're in the industrial age now, did the steam...
I think the steam will unlock with 11. Or no, industrial will unlock with 11.
Oh,
I'm
so
in
you
Steam.
didn't get it yet?
Yeah.
What are you up to now?
I'm still in Steam. So
You
I'm
have the
about to start
title?
on 10.
So if you got up to 11 into Venice, you think that would be the industrial age?
Yes, I'm pretty
Okay,
sure because I go
interesting.
there and it goes start there.
I don't want to know what a space age train is.
I don't know. That's a good
Wow.
question. It looks kind of pretty normal, so I'm not really sure.
Oh, is that like a Viking ship there?
I guess
Because-
so.
Okay.
But-
Ships aren't trains.
Things have
One
gone weird.
thing is this is a Steam game, so there are a ton of fan-made things, which is pretty neat.
Oh, from the workshop? Steam
Yes,
Workshop?
there's a subscribe thing. I honestly haven't figured out how to play it. I haven't looked much into it. Maybe once I hit subscribe, I can just play. Pending my subscription.
Uh-huh.
Did it just charge me a bunch of money? What's going on?
Put your credit card in.
But this is Train Valley too. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think it's a, oh, I can just play. Okay.
Oh, cool.
I think it's a good puzzle game. Okay, so don't use pause. Fuck off.
That's a dumb thing.
No, that's
You gotta
Okay,
pee
so it looks
sometimes.
like there are tunnels. That's probably a new mechanic that I haven't gotten to yet.
good. Uh-huh.
Bridges. Do I need bridges? Oh, wow. So this train, wow, what's this? I wonder if I can just do it over the water. No, I can't.
You can't build a tunnel
Wow,
under
so
the
I
water?
could probably build. Okay, I'm gonna test some stuff out because I
Uh-huh.
don't know how to play this game.
I don't know if you have a lot of
Oh, I
money.
can't do the tunnel there. Where
And
can
you
I do
don't
a
tunnel across the water?
Mhm. No, I can do a tunnel to there, which I think
Oh.
can give me a bridge. So it looks like I can do a tunnel here. So maybe if I put a tunnel there, it comes out over there. I'm not sure.
Maybe. Maybe once you click it, you put the other end
I'll
of
see.
it.
Boop. Boop. Wait, what, did it not?
Did you erase the tunnel?
Do I have to like drag? Oh, I don't think I have enough money for the tunnel.
Oh.
I don't have enough money for the bridge either. But anyway, it's pretty neat that, you can go in Steam and you can get a bunch of levels that won't let you pause.
That is neat.
But I really enjoyed this game a lot. I think it's a lot of fun. I think for $15, it's a great little puzzle game.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Abby.
Thanks for the train talk.
You got it. Thank you.